The man puts his injured right hand into a mysterious machine. A laser beam swept through it. The wound was healed instantly. After feeling the machine's power, the man put his only dollar into the machine, expecting something to happen. But unfortunately, because his money was too small, so the vending machine could only give him a bubblegum, or help him find his lost child. But the man's a drifter. He had no family. But then, the man pulls out a magazine, and flipped to a page with a sow on it, and sent it to a machine to be scanned. But this was really the biggest challenge of the vending machine's career. He went through every corner of the city, but he couldn't find a kid who looked like the one in the photo. Luckily, it wasn't long before the detectives found a pig in the truck, and the resemblance was a staggering 99%. So the detectives didn't say a word, and took the sow from its cage. The driver of the truck was so confused by this outrageous sight that he said, "Damn." In fact, the men were confused too. I didn't think it was possible. To celebrate the reunion of father and daughter, the vending machine took a picture of the man and the sow, with the words "Happy Family" printed on it, and asked for a penny. But the man just ignored it. He just wanted to go home and eat meat. Unfortunately, before the man could get too far, the detector caught up with him, since the man didn't put a life jacket on the sow. So the detector wants to take the sow by force. However, as the two men tugged at each other, the driver of the truck came after him. He had a lot of anger in his stomach. Without saying a word, he shot at the vending machine. But he wasn't satisfied yet. He shot again. The sparks just missed the homeless man. The homeless man was alone and fearless, picked up his drink from the boat, and fought back on the spot. The truck driver didn't want to kill anyone. He couldn't do anything about it. He had no choice but to take his own luck. Although the driver was unlucky, but the hobo got lucky. He carried the piggy to the boat. And then he found the busted vending machine of a busted vending machine. It was an unexpected blessing. So he went back to shore. First he paid for his wounds to be healed. I have to say, the vending machine was amazing. It took less than 2 seconds. The man's right hand was back to normal. Then he bought a lot of food. When he was about to leave, he saw the injured piglet. Finally, the man couldn't bear it. He decided to use the money he had left to cure the piggy. But what he didn't expect, the piggy's injury was indeed cured. But it wasn't what he expected. He actually grew human arms. At first, the man was shocked. But soon he realized, the piggy was no different from before. So he picked the apple on the ground and gave it to Piggy. And the previous detector was still carrying out the same program as before. It stretched out a mechanical hand, forcibly took away the mutated piglet. But even if the pig was not saved, even the food in the boat drifted away with the current. I don't know whether it was luck or misfortune. I thought the story would end here. But as the worst truck driver in this drama. But the truck driver, the worst in the show, couldn't stand it. He took the video of the man deliberately destroying the camera as evidence. He submitted it to the vending machine for the police. And when it was approved, the machine offered a $200 reward for the homeless man, and provided the driver with a disposable stun gun. The driver searched all day. He finally found the homeless man in an abandoned factory. Before he could react, he stunned the homeless man with a single shot. And then, he took the homeless man to the vending machine to collect the reward. But then something happened. Piggy, who had been taken away by the detector, came back. He just wanted to give the homeless man an apple. But the driver was so scared, he panicked. He pulled out his machine gun and pulled the trigger. But apparently, he forgets that the machine gun is disposable. The driver, knocked to the ground by the drink, looked at the pig-like monster in front of him. His defenses are down. He drove off in a panic. And the vending machine spits out a picture. When the homeless man came to his senses, he found himself unharmed. But there was an apple next to him. And a picture of a happy family.